Tarot, here to do your daily collective message for October 30th, 2025. Hope that you're all doing well. Let's take a look at what the vibe is for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards from the Light Seers Tarot. I hope that you're all doing well. This will be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a collective reading for all signs, all placements. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for coming back. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being here each and every day. Putting those thumbs up, it really does help my channel. So let's call in spirit. Okay, so let's pull a card from What's the Vibe Oracle deck and see what the overall feeling for the day is. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want. That way you get right to the reading. Today is Thursday, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message. Okay, we've got the word vacay. Get away, relax, have fun. One more, please, Spirit. Most important message for the collective, please. Okay, and we have the suffering and silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. So I'm feeling like, we had that overwhelming kind of feeling yesterday, like maybe taking on too many things at one time, feeling burdened, feeling overwhelmed, really needing to adjust that type of schedule. Today, you may be suffering in silence and really needing a getaway, really needing to get away and have fun and relax. This is an unspoken desire, perhaps your real feelings. Maybe you're unable to get away and you are suffering in silence because of it. So let's see what the cards have to say. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements. October 30th, 2025, please. Or when my viewers are meant to see the message. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. Message for the collective. We have the Ten of Swords. One more, please. And we have the Three of Wands here. At the back of the deck, we have the Tower. Okay. So some unexpected upheaval has come in over the energy today. So something unexpected, something that was unexpected is coming on in for you. Now, the Tower card doesn't necessarily need to be bad. It's just something unexpected. Something that kind of rocks your world is coming on in for the collective in the shadow for what you don't see. So there could be some kind of Spirit is saying enough is enough kind of feeling. It's almost like the universe is going to say, okay, I'm going to make you. I'm going to make you move. I'm going to make this happen. The universe is coming in to take over because you need to get away. You need to relax. You need to have fun. You've been suffering in silence way too long. So it's almost like the universe is taking over to make sure that this happens so that you... And there's been enough suffering and silence is what I'm feeling from Spirit. So it's almost like the Tower moment is Spirit saying the universe is going to take over here. No matter what you do, how much you suffer here, there's going to be a change. And that is what the Towers come in for. Now, the first card out of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about happy home, happy family, celebration. Perhaps this is the vacation that you're needing, is really wanting, you know, to spend time with your family, perhaps getting away. Maybe it's been a long time since you've done this with the Six of Cups, and you're really thinking about the memories of the past, and maybe spending that time with your family. It feels like with the Ten of Swords, you've really been carrying a heavy burden, and it's time to walk away from that burden, or have to get away from that burden to relax and have fun, because you've been suffering in silence. You've really not talked about your unspoken desires, what your real feelings are, but I feel like you're in that burnout mode, as we were talking about yesterday, and you're really needing to get away from this situation. We do have the Three of Wands in the reverse position as well. Three of Wands is basically telling me that you're having an inability to focus on perhaps the task at hand. You're making mistakes because you're so burned out. And you're really needing this getaway with your family because you've been carrying a very heavy burden here. The Tower in the shadow is basically telling me the universe is going to be taking over and to kind of push you into that situation. Now, it doesn't have to be bad, but it could be that the universe is going to be taking over and making a big change from you, because you've had the inability to break free from whatever it is that you've been doing, overworking, not spending time with your family, not thinking about getting away, relaxing, having fun, etc. So this is like the universe coming on in to break this inability for you to break free from this situation. So that's what I'm feeling about this Tower card. It's almost like the universe is going to take over because you've had the inability to break free from this. Let's clarify. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. We have the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Six of Cups. I feel like some of you may be planning a trip. It could be a trip to go see somebody that you haven't seen for a long time, that you have a lot of memories with. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Sun card. Please clarify the Three of Wands. And please clarify the Tower. Please clarify the Tower, please. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Hierophant in the shadow for what you don't see. So the Hierophant being reversed in the shadow for what you don't see. It feels like you could have been getting some poor advice from somebody about the situation, which is making you suffer in silence. You could be getting some poor information that maybe you're not able to get away. You know, like they're saying, well, I'm sorry, but you're just not able to get away, blah, blah, blah. That's poor advice where you're really needing to get away, relax, have fun. And the Tower card is almost the universe saying, I'm taking over. You've been carrying a very heavy burden here with the Ten of Wands here. So I'm going to take over and I'm going to make this happen for you because you've been feeling very oppressed and full of stress. And the stress is leading to you to unable to break free from this situation. We do have the Seven of Wands here clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands being upright. This is basically, this is you coming in with victory, being able to spend time with your family, doing very well financially. This could be an inheritance from the family. It could be something like that, which is now helping you to get away, relax, have fun. So for some of you, it could be that, you come into some money, which is going to help you from the suffering and silence, maybe overworking 2-3 jobs in order to make ends meet. And now, finances are going to get better. This is victory for you because it's going to help you take that vacation, get away, relax, have fun, because you've been suffering in silence here. We have the Seven of Pentacles that is clarifying the Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is in the upright position. So it feels like you're really reflecting upon your past, your memories, things that you wished as a child, that you wished you would be doing. So perhaps there is some type of bucket list that you're wanting to do, or vacation away, thinking about the things that you've always wanted to do, and that you could be really thinking about those desires as you are planning for something here. It feels like something is going to be lighting the load on you. You're going to be reflecting back to the memories of the past and really thinking about taking a moment and reflecting about the progress that you've made through your life and the things that you've wanted to accomplish. Now, the Ten of Swords here is clarified by the Sun card in the reverse position. You have been very sad about all of the load that you've been carrying with the Ten of Swords. You really feel like in some decks, the Raider White deck, all the swords are in your back here. So feeling very oppressed, very down, and very sad. And this is your broken dreams. This is your suffering and silence that you've been going through, where you're really needing to step back and evaluate your life. Look at all that you've accomplished. It feels like with the Ten of Pentacles here, there's something coming on in from the universe that is going to help you to find more peace in your heart here. We do have the Two of Pentacles that is clarifying the Three of Wands. This is just being off balance here, with the Three of Wands reversed. As I said, this was your inability to focus, because you're just overwhelmed by everything. And this is causing an imbalance in your life. What is the outcome here, Spirit? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Back of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. It feels like to me you are suffering in silence because you think that if you walk away from whatever it is that you're doing, that you're going to end up in poverty. But the truth of the matter is with the King of Cups here, it feels like you really need to take a leadership role within your life. You are very business savvy. And what you don't understand is that you have the key in order to open the door to this abundance. So you've been feeling like, I can't walk away from any of this because I will be broke. I will not be able to, support my family. I will not be able to support my bills or my lifestyle. I've worked so hard. I can't walk away from this. But what you don't understand is that you have the key right here to open the door to your abundance. And with the King of Cups here, Your advice is to look within, that creative spark within you, that artistic spark within you, that free thinking spark you have, because that's the key to open the door, is using your artistic ability, your business sense, in order to find the key that's going to open the door for your abundance. And with the Emperor in the shadow here, this is all about taking leadership in your life, having a strong, using your strength within you in order to manifest what it is that you're wanting in your life. I feel like you think you don't have the ability to walk away from a situation where you can take a vacation, get away, relax, have fun, etc. Perhaps you are working 2-3 jobs. You're suffering in silence. You're carrying a very heavy load here. But the universe is saying to you, if you don't do it, we will. So look within to that artistic, that free-thinking person within you. That is the key that's going to open the door to your abundance. Let's pull a message from the universe to finish up your reading. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements, please. Okay, so it says, when the world feels like it's coming crashing down on you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Remember, going back to remembering who you are within you is going to be the key to open up the door to your abundance. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear the path. That's the Tower. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. In other words, this is the storm that's going to come in to change things up because of your unspoken desires here, your broken dreams. One way or another, if you don't do it, the universe will do it for you. So this is the turning point you've been waiting for. Now is the time to utilize this artistic ability in order to find the key. That's the key in order to open the door to your abundance, so that you can have fun, get away, etc., spend time with your family, recenter yourself. You have worked very hard, and you've been thinking about all of that you've been working very hard for a very long time, and you have a lot of memories of it. It's time for you to think about you now. So that's the messages I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.